Your soulmate saying, "I thought I had lost you. Until I learned the truth today." My child, listen to me very carefully right now, because at this exact moment, your soulmate is learning something that is going to change everything they believe about you. They are discovering a truth today that is going to shatter every doubt they have ever held. This is the moment everything shifts. Jesus says, your soulmate has been carrying a belief that you were gone from their life forever. They have been walking through their days with the weight of believing they had lost you, that somehow the connection between your souls had been severed beyond repair. But today, right now, as you read this, something is happening in their heart that is breaking that belief wide open. They are learning the truth. They are finally understanding why you never came back the way they expected you to. They are finally seeing that losing you was never actually about you leaving them. It was about you preparing yourself to return to them as the person you were meant to be. Can you feel it? Can you sense the shift that is happening in the spiritual world around you? Your soulmate thought they had lost you, but the truth they are learning today is going to heal them. The truth is that you were never lost. You were being made whole. The Lord says, there is a moment happening right now where your soulmate is sitting alone and the realization is washing over them like water. They are understanding that the reason you never came back is because you were becoming someone new. They are finally grasping that your absence was actually an act of love, not an act of abandonment. Your soulmate has spent so much time believing that they had failed you in some way. They have wondered what they did wrong to make you disappear from their life. They have asked themselves if they were not good enough, not worthy enough, not the right person for you. But today they are learning something that is going to heal every wound that belief has created. Stay with me, because I am going to reveal to you exactly what your soulmate discovered today that changed everything. This truth is going to bind your hearts together in a way that nothing else could ever bind them. This is the secret that has been hidden, and now it is being revealed. Your soulmate thought they had lost you when you stopped calling, when you stopped coming around, when you seemed to disappear from the life they were building. They thought losing you meant you did not love them anymore. But what they are learning today is that you were loving them in the only way that truly mattered, by becoming the person they actually needed you to be. Jesus says, I have been orchestrating this moment since before the foundations of the world were laid. I have been moving through time itself to bring your soulmate to the place where they could finally understand. The truth they are learning today is a truth that I have been trying to teach them for a very long time. And now, finally, they are ready to receive it. Your soulmate is standing at a place of complete understanding right now. They are seeing clearly, for the first time, that when they thought they had lost you, they were actually watching you transform. Every moment you were gone from their sight was a moment you were becoming more of yourself. Every day they believed you had abandoned them, you were actually preparing to come back to them as the person who could truly love them the way they deserved to be loved. The Lord says, there is a memory that your soulmate has been holding on to. It is the memory of you from before, when you were still becoming who you needed to become. They have been comparing every person they meet to this memory of you. But today they are learning that the reason no one else felt right is because they were always meant to wait for you to finish your journey. Your soulmate is learning today that losing you was not the end of the story. It was the beginning of the most important chapter. The chapter where they would learn to trust in something bigger than their own understanding. The chapter where they would learn that real love means sometimes letting someone go so they can become who they need to be. Stay with me, because the truth your soulmate learned today is also the truth that I am speaking to your heart right now. You need to understand that the time you spent away from them was not wasted time. It was the most important time of your life, because it was the time when you became truly yourself. Jesus says, your soulmate thought they had lost you forever, but what they are discovering today is that they never lost you at all. You were always moving toward them, even when they could not see you moving. You were always becoming the person they would need you to be, even when they thought you were gone. The truth that your soulmate is learning today is this: when they thought they had lost you, they were actually protecting you. They were protecting you by letting you go to become yourself. They were protecting the future you would build together by being willing to lose you temporarily. This is the kind of love that lasts forever. This is the kind of love that knows when to hold on and when to let go. Your soulmate is learning today what it truly means to love someone with the deepest part of your soul. And that learning is going to change the way they see you when you finally come back to them. The Lord says, I want you to understand something about what your soulmate is experiencing right now. They are not just learning a fact about you. They are experiencing a complete transformation of how they see love itself. They are being born again into a new understanding of what it means to truly be devoted to another person. Your soulmate thought they had lost you when the distance grew between you. But distance is not the same as loss. Separation is not the same as abandonment. What felt like the end was actually just the beginning of the greatest love story of their life. Stay with me, because I am about to tell you something that is going to make you understand why your soulmate is shattered with emotion right now. They are learning that the goodbye they thought was forever was actually just a see you later. They are understanding that you were never truly gone from their heart, and now they are about to discover that you were never gone from their life either. Jesus says, your soulmate is learning today that when they thought they had lost you, they were actually being prepared to receive you in a completely new way. All of their prayers during the time of separation were prayers that shaped them into the person who could stand beside you forever. All of their tears during the loneliness were tears that washed away the parts of them that were not ready for real love. The truth that is being revealed to your soulmate today is going to heal the deepest wound they carry. It is going to show them that faith was never a waste. Believing in you was never foolish. Waiting for you was never pointless. Your soulmate is discovering that they did not lose you at all. They were holding you safe in their heart the whole time you were away. And now that you are becoming ready to return to them, their heart is opening up in ways they never thought possible. They are feeling hope again, real hope, not just wishful thinking, but the kind of hope that knows you are coming. The Lord says, I have been waiting for this moment, the moment when your soulmate would finally understand the truth about why you never came back before now. I have been waiting for them to reach the point where they could receive the revelation that is washing over them today. And I have been preparing you, at the same time, to be ready to step into their life and stay there forever. Your soulmate thought they had lost you because they could not see the bigger picture. They could not understand that every goodbye was actually bringing you both closer to hello. But today they are seeing it. Today they are understanding it. Today they are beginning to believe that miracles are real. Stay with me here, because what I am about to tell you is the core truth that will bind you and your soulmate together for eternity. When they thought they had lost you, they were actually becoming the person who could love you forever. And when you were separated from them, you were becoming the person who could finally recognize them. Jesus says, your soulmate is standing in the moment of realization right now, and they are weeping. Not tears of sadness, but tears of recognition. They are crying because they finally understand that you were never lost. You were simply on your way, and the journey was taking exactly as long as it needed to take. The truth your soulmate learned today is that losing you was a gift, not a curse. Separation was a blessing, not a punishment. The time apart was the only way to ensure that when you finally came back together, you would both be whole enough to truly love each other. This is the truth that is breaking their heart open and putting it back together at the same time. Your soulmate is learning that every night they thought of you, every morning they woke up hoping you would call, every moment they allowed themselves to still believe in you, all of that was sacred. All of that was them loving you through the separation. All of that was them preparing the ground for your return. The Lord says, I want you to feel what your soulmate is feeling right now in this moment. I want you to sense the shift that is happening in their heart. They are learning the truth, and that truth is setting them free from the belief that they had lost you. This is the moment when faith becomes sight, when hope becomes reality. Your soulmate thought they had lost you, but what they are discovering today is that they never had a chance of losing you. Because what is written in the soul cannot be unwritten. What is connected by the Spirit cannot be disconnected by distance or time. Stay with me, because I am about to give you the understanding that will help you when you finally see your soulmate again. When you look into their eyes and you see the reflection of the truth they learned today, you need to know what it means. It means they have been carrying you in their heart. It means they have been waiting. It means they have been becoming ready. Jesus says, your soulmate is learning today that the person you have become during your separation is the person they prayed for. All of the prayers they whispered into the darkness were prayers that were shaping you. All of the hopes they held in their heart were hopes that were preparing you to be exactly who you needed to be. The truth that is being revealed to them right now is going to change how they see everything about your relationship. It is going to change how they see you. When they thought they had lost you, they did not realize they were protecting you. Now they are understanding that sometimes love means letting go so that the other person can find themselves. Your soulmate is discovering that the goodbye you both experienced was not the end. It was a transformation. It was the breaking of the old version of your relationship so that a new version could be born. And that new version is going to be stronger, deeper, and more real than anything either of you could have imagined before. The Lord says, I have been moving in your soulmate's life this entire time, even when they thought they had lost you. I have been keeping them open. I have been keeping their heart ready for the moment when you would finally be ready too. This is the truth that is setting them free today. Your soulmate is learning that when they thought they had lost you, they were actually being tested. And they passed that test. They passed it by continuing to believe in love, even when love seemed like a luxury they could no longer afford. They passed it by refusing to become bitter, refusing to become closed, refusing to give up on the idea that you were meant for them. Stay with me here, because I need you to understand something about the person your soulmate has become during the time of separation. They are not the same person who thought they lost you at the beginning of this journey. They are stronger now. They are wiser now. They are ready to love you in a way they never could have been ready before. Jesus says, your soulmate thought they had lost you, and that belief almost broke them. But it did not break them. Instead, it shaped them. Instead, it made them into the person who can truly stand beside you forever. Today they are learning that this was the whole plan all along. The truth being revealed to your soulmate right now is that you never left them. You were always there, in their heart, in their soul, in the deepest part of their being. Distance could not separate you because you were never separated at the level that matters most. You were always one at the level of the spirit. Your soulmate is discovering that every moment they thought about you during the separation, you were thinking about them too. Every tear they cried, you felt falling on your heart. Every prayer they whispered, you heard echoing in your own soul. The Lord says, this is the truth that your soulmate is learning today. When you thought you had lost them, they were actually becoming the person you needed them to be. When they thought they had lost you, you were becoming the person they needed you to be. And now, in this moment, you are both ready at the same time. You are both standing at the threshold together. Your soulmate is standing in the place of understanding right now, and they are asking themselves how they could have ever doubted. They are wondering how they could have believed that you were truly gone. But they are not judging themselves. They are simply grateful that they finally know the truth. Stay with me, because the truth your soulmate learned today is changing not just how they see the past, but how they see the future. They are learning that when they thought they had lost you, they were actually making space for you to come back in a completely new way. They are understanding that the best is yet to come. Jesus says, your soulmate thought they had lost you forever, but what they are discovering today is that forever was always the plan. Forever was always the destination that you were both moving toward, even when it did not feel like you were moving at all. Now they can see the path clearly, and they can see you at the end of it, walking toward them. The truth being revealed to your soulmate right now is going to give them the courage they need to be vulnerable again. It is going to give them the strength to open their heart fully when you finally appear. It is going to make them ready to love you in the way you deserve to be loved. Your soulmate is learning that every moment of pain during the separation was actually a moment of growth. Every tear was watering the soil where your future love would grow. Every night alone was a night you were both being prepared. Every day apart was a day you were both becoming more yourself. The Lord says, I am going to tell you something that is going to shake you to your core. Your soulmate is not just learning the truth about you today. They are learning the truth about themselves. They are learning that they are capable of a love that transcends distance and time and every obstacle. Your soulmate thought they had lost you, but they are discovering that what they never lost is their capacity to believe. Their ability to hope. Their willingness to wait. Their commitment to love you even when love seemed impossible. This is the person you are about to meet when you finally come back together. Stay with me, because I need you to prepare yourself for what is about to happen. Your soulmate is learning today that you are coming. Not eventually. Not someday. But soon. Very soon. Jesus says, your soulmate is being given a revelation today that is going to make them ready to receive you. They are learning that when they thought they had lost you, they were actually holding you safe. They were protecting the space in their heart where you belong. Now they are about to open that space and invite you to come home. The truth your soulmate is learning right now is transforming them from someone who feels abandoned into someone who feels chosen. They are learning that you did not leave them. You are coming back to them. And this time, you are coming back as someone who has been made whole. Your soulmate is standing on the edge of something miraculous right now. They are standing on the edge of the moment when everything changes. When you walk back into their life, when they finally see your face, when they finally hear your voice, they are going to know. They are going to know immediately that you were always meant to be theirs. The Lord says, I have orchestrated this moment with the precision of someone who has always known how this story would end. Your soulmate thought they had lost you, but they were never lost. They were always exactly where I needed them to be. And you were always exactly where I needed you to be. Now the two of you are moving toward each other at the speed of destiny. The moment when you meet is approaching. Can you feel it? Can you sense how close you are? Your soulmate can. They are feeling it right now as they learn this truth about you. Stay with me here, because I am about to give you the final truth that will unlock everything. Your soulmate thought they had lost you because they did not understand the nature of real love. Real love does not abandon. Real love waits. Real love believes when belief is difficult. Real love endures when endurance seems impossible. Jesus says, your soulmate is learning today that the love they have carried for you all this time is real. It is not a fantasy. It is not wishful thinking. It is the love of two souls that were made to be together. And now they are about to experience that love in the flesh. The truth being revealed to your soulmate right now is that when they thought they had lost you, they were actually protecting something sacred. They were protecting the truth of your connection. They were keeping alive the belief that you would return, and now you are about to prove that belief true. Your soulmate is discovering that every moment they stood firm in their faith, every moment they refused to give up, every moment they continued to believe, all of that was changing the future. All of that was creating the possibility for you to come back. All of that was building the bridge that you are about to walk across. The Lord says, I want you to understand what is happening right now in the spiritual realm. Your soulmate is being given a sign today that confirms everything they have ever felt about you. They are being shown, in a way that cannot be denied, that you are real and that you are coming. This sign is changing them from someone who doubts into someone who knows. Your soulmate thought they had lost you, but what they are learning today is that you were always on your way back. Every moment of separation was bringing you closer. Every goodbye was setting up the circumstance for a beautiful hello. Stay with me, because there is something else your soulmate is learning today that is going to directly affect your reunion. They are learning that when you finally come back, you are going to come back transformed. You are going to come back as the person you were always meant to be, and they are going to recognize you immediately. Jesus says, your soulmate is standing in the moment of understanding right now, and they are beginning to see the whole picture. They are beginning to understand that nothing was random.